Get out of my face.
Back off.
They 7-6. You know, the quicker you get Lou on board with us, the quicker we get into that vault.
I got nothing to say to you. You got a vaccine that'll cure ugly. I hear Lou's in the market.
Is it daytime out there? You can lose track of time down here. You're the new guy, aren't you? I seen you talking with Meg and poking around. What brings you to me? Lou, huh? I didn't know he was gone. Maybe he was just tired of being cooped up in that hole of his and went for some fresh air?
We're thinking of hiding out near the train tracks by a foundation. See if we can't shake down a few people and find some good stuff. Want in?
Okay. You got me. I confess. I intentionally misled you. But it's not what you think. I had to do it. I promised Lou I would try to throw people off his trail if they came looking for him. I was hoping he'd come to his senses, return by now, and this wouldn't be necessary. Truth is, I'm worried. When he left, he was more glum than usual, like something was weighing heavy on his mind.
Yeah, good thing too.
Not really. But there was something he said before he ran off that had me concerned. I was busy working and only half listening. But I think he said something about feeling like a burden. He's never been a burden on anyone. He gives to himself and does more than his fair share of work. Not exactly. But I did send out a friend of mine to go find him, just before you showed up. She's a tracker. Best I've ever known. Unfortunately, she hasn't come back yet. Might be she's having trouble getting Lou to see eye to eye. My friend's not the best conversationalist, and Lou's stubborn. Maybe you can go and mediate. Talk some sense into old Lou. I could, but I doubt Lou would be very happy to see me now. He made it clear he didn't want anyone following him. And now he probably knows I've been tracking him. And you're the one who needs him, right? This arrangement will work out for everyone.
To a walking arsenal, if you got the caps.
Oh, right. Pardon me. Since my tracker buddy went off alone, I rigged up a tracking beacon I could use to find her, just in case she ran into trouble and, wasn't able to make it back. I don't think that's the case here, but fair warning, this might lead you to a dead end. In which case, I'm sorry. You can use your Pip-Boy to track the beacon's radio signal. The closer you are, the more it will ping. It should get you to where you need to be. Good luck. And, I hope Lou's okay when you find him. You caught me in a lie. Now what? But it's not what you think. I had to do it. I promised Lou I would try. I was hoping he'd. Truth is, he's always a little surly. It's possible it's on account of his condition, but he's had years to adjust. Sure, some of the others don't like the way he looks, but they still respect him, I say. I don't know a soul who wouldn't take a bullet for Lou. Not that he needs it. Every curse somehow turns into a blessing for him. In fact, if I was still a religious man, I would say God watches over him and has special plans for Lou here on this earth. Lou's one of the luckiest men alive. He's over 95 years old and still fit as a fiddle. Sharp as a tack. I've witnessed over a dozen times where something should have rightly killed any normal man. But not Lou. To be honest, I don't know. He came to see me before he left. I was busy working and only half listening, but I think he said something about feeling like a burden. He's never been a burden on anyone. He gives to himself and does more than his fair share of work. I don't know exactly. I've got a friend looking for him. Sent her out right before you came to me. She's a great tracker, but she hasn't come back yet. Lou can be stubborn, so maybe she's having trouble convincing him to come back. My friend has a difficult way with words, so I can see that being part of the problem. Maybe you can go help talk some sense into old Lou. Oh, right. Pardon me. Since my tracker buddy went off alone, I rigged up a tracking beacon I could use to find her, just in case she ran into trouble and, wasn't able to make it back. I don't think that's the case here, but fair warning, this might lead you to a dead end. In which case, I'm sorry. You can use your Pip-Boy to track the beacon's radio signal. The closer you are, the more it will ping. It should get you to where you need to be. Me too. It would be a shame if this were all for naught. Good luck and Godspeed. You caught me in a... But it's not... I was hoping... Truth is... Nothing I'm aware of. Nothing truly bad ever seems to happen to him. In fact, if I was still a religious man, Lou's one of the luckiest men alive. I've witnessed over a dozen times. Indeed, no lies. Just last month, a death claw set upon his raiding party. This thing rips through every one of them. But when it gets to Lou, it takes a sniff at him and goes on its merry way. Maybe it didn't like the smell of cool. Or maybe it's something else. Whatever the case, the man's lucky to be alive.
Pretty sure Molly got me drunk just to hear me spill my guts. Never trust a bartender that don't drink.
Stuff for free. Everything goes sideways on
Fisher made this collar to let me speak words. It is not perfect, but it works. He found the machines. No. The science. No. That is also not right. Technology. Yes, it has trouble interpreting some words. Not my real name. I was with a different gang until I snatched. No, ratted on someone. They used a red-hot poker to burn my voice box. Now I am with Meg and her gang. They like me, but when they found out why I could not talk, they programmed this thing so I could only say my name is Weasel. That way, people know I was a rat. Fisher knows how it works better than I do. He found a science person. No, a scientist's house in Mananga. The scientist was working on a device to let animals talk. Fisher made it work for me and improvised. Made it work better, mostly. The vocals, Vox Cable. Word list was not complete. For example, there are no bad words. I have been trying to say bad words this whole time, but they do not come out. If I try, I can say them in other ways. Poop. Fornicate. Hot underground place. Blue is deep inside the mine, but he does not want to be found, and it is dangerous to go alone. We can find him together. You lead. I will follow. Focus. Do not talk to me now. This cave sucks. We will find Lou. Do not worry. What is your problem? We should be quiet.
I ain't interested in whatever you got. I ain't got nothing of value, so piss off. This better be good. Yeah, it's me. What's up with you? Yins don't sound familiar. Fisher? Why, that... I told him I didn't want nobody coming for me. What's anyone doing coming for me anyway? Nah, I'm retired. I just decided it. Yins can take your job, turn it sideways, and put it where the sun don't shine. I ain't interested. 'Cause that's my business, and my business alone. Keep your netted nose out of it. Now listen up. I don't want to talk, 'cause I don't want you hurt. I rigged this place to blow, and you being here has put a roll wrench in my plans. Now, you can try to get here to me before I get this son of a bitch detonator working, or you can kindly screw off and get out alive. I don't recommend anything in between. Now, if you excuse me, I'm busy.
No way forward. Lou shut it tight. But come look at this. Over here. I have an idea. It looks like there is a way through. We could exclaim, expose, destroy it with Big Boom and go to the other side. I cannot clear it. Garbage. I cannot make it sure. But I was told to get Lou, and you were told to get Lou too. We can try this, or we can go home with no Lou. Meg will not be happy if there is no Lou. I found some big boom charges at the cave entrance when you arrived. Lou must have left them. I wish I could say the right word. Big boom makes me sound like a baby. I have seen Lou use them. I think I can do this. No, but we do not have many options. The cave on the other side may lead us to another cave that goes back into the mine. Then we can find Lou. I have a good feeling about this. Yes, the scientist who first made this thing did not make the word for big boom. The word you said. But he did make big and boom. I do not know why. I have done this kind of work with Lou before. Stand back. I will set up the big boom. Stand back, or you will die. See? I told you it would. I do not want to talk now. I cannot wait to get out of Lou is crazy for coming here. Did Lou make this? It looks like a machine to kill himself. It looks like it did not work. that creature. to get through it with a big boom again. Do not stand near the big boom when it goes off. Get to a safe place before the boom. I hear Blue working up ahead. I will stay here. You should be the one to handle this part.
So, you think you're all sneaking at? Well, you're not, Jagoff. I see you is. You better be ready to explain what you're thinking. Okay, I'm listening. You gone through all the trouble not to get here. Lord, after stop an old man from off himself. What do you want? That's what I said. Did I stutter? In case it ain't obvious, I'm one of them rad-soaked ghouls. Been that way going on 25 years. Ain't no way to live. Killing myself's the only way to keep people safe. Of course, that's harder than you'd think. Take a good look. Ghoul's not the name I'd choose. This name's someone would give a monster. Of course, some of them are. They gone feral. Anyway, I don't know how it works in that. You're asking the wrong person. I just know getting a big old dose of radiation seems to make people change like this sometimes. Not yet. How do you think those ferals get that way? All I know is I can't be around people when that happens. Best to seal myself away. I only run across a few others like me. They were all worried about the same. What if? No one's got any idea. Ain't exactly a doctor around who knows how this all works. So yeah, maybe I'm fine. Maybe I live another 100 years and not nothing goes sideways. But you seen all them fears out there. Way more of them than there is like us. I don't want to take no chances. This unnatural walking corpse of a body. It ain't no way to live. Say I go back with you instead. What happens if I change for the worse and end up killing others? And what happens if people have trouble putting me down? So I end up killing them all. What then? I don't like taking chances. That's why I work with explosives. So, here's the deal. If I do this job for you, you gotta help me off myself after it's done. It's gotta be you. I don't want nobody else knowing about this. I don't think it's gonna happen. But likewise, so long as Yin's let me try to convince you I need to die, it's a deal. Remember, not a word to the others about what I was out here doing or why. Not even Fisher. Don't want him thinking less of me. And I don't want to cause any fright. Now, let's hear about this job. Yin's want to blast our way into a vault? Sounds crazy, but I can do it. I'm in. You go on ahead back to Crater. I gotta get things in order around here, so nothing happens to it while I'm gone. Meet you there.
Another day, another shitty deal for some poor sucker.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen Lou in a while. Oh well. At least he's got you to check up on him. Hey, 7-6. Took you long enough to come back. You get Lou on board with the plan? Okay, good. Lou's our way in the front door, so I don't know how we do it without him. Alright, so I've been thinking about those plans. Place is secure as hell. Once Lou gets us inside, I'm sure we're gonna meet resistance. Ain't gonna just bowl over and let us loot, so we're gonna need the big guns. For that, we need Gale. Gale's the big green mutant gal you may have seen around, always hanging out with her little girl, Ra-Ra. Ever since Ra-Ra met up with Gale in the wilderness, they've been impossible to separate. So, just saying, you may have to convince Ra-Ra to let Gale come with us. Good luck, 7-6.
That's what Mayor says. We ditched Margie for Meg, and that old ski slump for the crater.
Yeah, good thing, too. We'd either be long dead or one of those scorched things if we were stuck with Margie.
No kidding. Bet they feel pretty stupid now.
Pretty dead, too.
I don't see Gale over here volunteering for the job yet. You gonna get on that, 7-6?
There's gotta be some better loot around here. Tired of the same old shit.